Hello guys! Episode 3, A Place of Safety. We're jumping into it. Last episode, Shadows Waiting, we went to Shadow Logoth. Matt picked up the dagger. Moraine is very, very sick. She's wounded from the Trolloc weapon. So she's poisoned by Trolloc poison. But the end of the last episode, Nynaeve showed up, and well, I think we know by now that she is a healer of the village that she was from. That's why Rand was asking for her in the first episode with Thom. They split up, so we have 3 groups now. One with Rand and Matt, another one with Egwene and Perrin, and another one with Lan and Moraine and Nynaeve. So, a place of safety, I suppose it can mean different things depending on which group it is. I'm honestly looking forward to Nynaeve the most because we didn't get almost anything with her in last episode, so I hope we'll get much more this episode. She's definitely my favorite character. Also, I am pretty excited about seeing more from Rand, because last episode he was I don't know, he wasn't acting very rational, so I hope we'll get some more scenes that can make us appreciate him as a character, because he is a very good character in the books, so I hope we'll make him a bit more likable in this episode. Also, I'm a little bit worried about Perrin and his wounded leg. Maybe he'll be able to do something about that, or if the wolves helped him in some way in the last episode. I'm not really sure, even though I've actually read the books. Yeah, but I thought we'd just jump into it because I've already spoken enough. So yeah, episode 3, let's go! I'm glad we're getting more Nynaeve just right from the start, because this was what I wanted. To see how she got out of the situation, because we know she's getting out of this. The Trolloc is actually getting into the water. That's interesting, because they said in last episode that they were afraid of deep water. I suppose it's not that deep. Oh, that's a dragon's fang. Oh, yes.
Where are my friends? Are they alive? I won't ask again.
They're not here. How did you find me?
What did she do to them?
You think you know this world? You know nothing. The Dark One is coming for your friends. And Moraine has fought his forces with everything she has.
If she cares about them so much, then why did she leave them?
She didn't. I did.
Don't move.
Yeah, probably don't move. Don't
We
move.
both know that you won't. You actually tried to kill me.
Let go of me.
Egwene!
love these two. Oh, I love them so much.
Are you ready to help now?
If I help her, she best give me the answers I want.
Are you really in a position to be making demands?
It's not a demand, it's a threat.
Oh, Nynaeve.
She's
Perfect.
gonna die without treatment. You know that. I don't see another wisdom around here. Do you?
She has a point. Lan is like,
So get ready, because this is going to hurt.
she. Oh, I don't want to. Ah! Nope. Oh. I did not want like a close up on that wound. Ah, that's horrible. Oh, that was nice. Just like the flashing. Whoa! Oh!
The wolves! They're close!
Oh, that's so scary. Obligatory tavern stuff in fantasy series.
No, the only other fresh one in town's a Gleeman. Let's quiet down, he's about
A
to bring
Gleeman?
us on.
Is it who I think it is? Oh yes. Oh yes. Show him to me.
The colors of his morning, the darkness of his night,
His voice is
the
gorgeous.
graves that gave no warning, a sun
Ah, and he
that
looks good.
brought no light. He saw his whole world breaking.
Oh.
Tortured soul I met in the prison of his making. The man who can't forget. He caused the whole world's breaking.
Chills.
Tortured soul I met in a prison of his making. The man who can't forget.
Oh, that was amazing. It's Thom. It's Thom.
Start by splitting all that.
Yeah.
Sure, two strong lads like you can manage.
I like her.
Isn't she a bit young for you? Thought Moraine was more your speed.
I'll make exceptions.
Yeah.
One.
We'll take turns.
If you think she's up for it.
The wood, Matt. We'll alternate.
Oh, Matt.
To be fair, you are the one who said we'd do this.
You are such a prick.
Yeah, that was pretty mean.
Go on then. I'll handle this. You do whatever you want, like always.
I don't want them fighting.
So where's home?
To our us are from Baerlon, back west. You don't know the quickest way to get back.
Oh, that was nice.
But you'll need more
He was
ships.
about to say two rivers,
A few hundred tables.
but he
for
said
it.
two
Double if your
of
friends
us
go
are
with you.
from Baerlon.
Wanna go
Oh,
meet
that
them,
was a
Jessica?
nice,
Bit of a
catch.
shame you're headed home. I like the fact you got out.
I love that they're more clever
We were
than
born in this dirt. Spend our
when
lives
they were
digging
in
in
Lord
it.
of the Rings.
Until one day the
He's a
covers up with
Frodo
huge
Peggy,
handfuls of
he's
the
over
same
there.
stuff. And all these bastards know everything about me.
Sorry, that's a
The ones
very
that stuck around have known me since I was a girl.
bad imitation of an accent.
But someplace new. What do you want?
Do you know the
Okay, that was a creepy entrance.
They don't know it, or they'd have answered. Your welcome warms our spirit as your fires warm the flesh, but we do not know the song. That's the important bit. Go on, say it.
So confusing.
Your welcome warms our spirit as your fire warms the flesh, but we do not know the song.
I'm Isla. This is Rayan. You both look awful.
I love them. The two of them are so. And I like how they haven't, because they're really, really colorful in the books, but I like this more. It's a little bit toned down, but it's still, they still have a lot of colors. I like it.
You can be as loud as you want, and no one will hear a thing. Nothing like a bit of slap and tickle to start out a relationship. Babes.
Matt and I, we're not.
Sorry, it's none of my business what a man decides to do with his. I'll keep a gob shut.
We're not together.
You sure? Well, things seem pretty tense for friends.
Yeah, if I wanted a man, I could do better.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. I like this
These
girl.
girls run the house for you both, whatever you are.
Well, have his. He's done bugger all. Unless you're working.
I came on too strong, didn't I?
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's just that I.
Was it the hair?
What?
No, I shouldn't have braided it.
What?
Makes me look too much like her, doesn't it?
Like who?
Egwene.
What?
I really like you, Rand. I think it would be better if we just got back on the bed.
How do you know her name?
I said
What?
get on the bed.
Oh, is this our first dark friend?
What are you doing?
Waiting.
Oh, that was so good. I like her so much.
Matt. I need him too.
Nice. Nice. You go, Rand.
Matt, what? She's got my sword! Run!
Terminate run.
Matt!
And you can't outrun a fade.
Thom.
Didn't you hear her? She's a dark friend boy.
Ooh, that's a red sister. Ah, Leandrin.
Moraine Sedai.
Leandrin Sedai.
If you're here to help, you're too late.
Was
Didn't you hear? We captured a man calling himself the Dragon Reborn.
Are we getting Logain? We're getting Logain. Are we getting Logain next episode? Okay, so this is... I'm not saying it's my favorite so far, but it's definitely up there. Oh, that was so nice. Okay, I'm gonna... We're getting Logain. I know that compared to the books, they're making Logain's storyline bigger in the show, which I am so excited about. Because I thought in episode 1 that the warders who or the men who were running from Leandrin and the other Reds, I thought they were Logain's men, but they just seem to be this one dude who could channel. It was just like a random male channeler. But we're getting Logain. Okay, so that's amazing because so far we've only heard about it. Because I think what they were talking about in the first episode, I've rewatched the first episode so many times already. But I think because Perry mentioned there's a war in Gildan. And I think Logain is the one, or was the one behind that war. I'm not entirely sure. But that's why the Aes Sedai were traveling to Gildan to capture Logain. Yeah. Okay, so my thoughts. Okay, so my thoughts. Perrin and Egwene, I wasn't too excited about this episode. I like that they met up with the Tuathan. I hope we'll get some more of them next episode. But for this episode, I wasn't... That storyline, it was good, but I like the other storylines better. But I definitely liked how Egwene and I like how Perrin wanted to protect Egwene. And Egwene was just like, no, you don't need to protect me, because she thinks that he wants to protect her because he couldn't protect Lila. But it's even more than that. It's because he killed Lila, and now he's like, he feels responsible probably. And she's like, no, we go together, because Egwene isn't gonna let someone else take care of her. She's not that type of woman. She's amazing. Yeah. But I wasn't like really interested in the Perrin and Egwene storyline. But I did like the look of the Tuathan, and I like that they have met up with them. Although there is like a storyline missing there that I'm wondering if they will bring in later, or if they will merge those two, or if they will just leave it out. I don't know. But yeah. Then there was Nynaeve and Lan. I mean, that is my favorite part of this episode. I think we focused more on Matt and Rand, and that was good. That was really good. But Nynaeve and Lan, I love their banter. And we're getting so much more than we did in the books, at least from what I remember. Because we do get Lan Lan and Nynaeve and Moraine, but not in the same way, really. But now we're getting just like, because Moraine is wounded, it's just Lan and Nynaeve basically, and I love Nynaeve. She's just like, she's so stubborn. She's the perfect Nynaeve. Like, stubborn to a fault, and it works. And it's just like, she gets what she wants because she is so stubborn. And I loved how Lan was asking Nynaeve if she was really in the position to what did he say? Are you really in the position to make demands? And she's like, oh, I'm not demanding, I'm threatening you. Oh, that's so typical her. I loved it. And I think they were playing Mashiara in the background, but I'm not sure if it was that song or if it's another soundtrack, because I haven't listened to them in a while. But I think that was Mashiara, which is like perfection. But yeah, and that storyline started with us getting a flashback of what happened to Nynaeve, and she killed Trolloc on her own with a sword. Oh, sorry. It's really late. Oh. She killed the Trolloc with a sword. Nynaeve. I mean, yes. That was amazing. And the Rand Matt stuff. We got to see Thom. I suppose that does outweigh the banter between Nynaeve and Lan, that we actually got Thom, and the singing. The singing. I almost forgot about the singing. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling right now. But the singing. We got Thom singing. And was he singing about the dragon? Because he was like the man who broke the world or something. Oh. And I need to... Okay, I'm gonna go on my computer and I'm gonna look up who the actor is for Thom. Is he... Where is he from? Is he from... Oh, he's from Denmark. My brethren... not exactly, but... where have I seen him before? Okay, I haven't seen him in anything. But he's in Tomb Raider, but I haven't seen that movie. Okay. Back to what I thought. I loved the song. I think it was about the breaking. I think it was about the last dragon, about Lutharion. But I could be wrong. But it felt like it was, because it was a really sad song about someone who broke... I think he said the man who broke the world, or the man who broke... Yeah, something like that. So it's probably Lutharion, which is really cool. That they like add world building through songs. I love that, and especially when it's Thom singing, because he's the bard. He's the gleeman of the story. Ah, he's amazing. And he's meeting up with Rand and Matt. So happy, because I was missing him in the first episode. I was like, where is he? Isn't Thom here? But shut up in this one. So we got him. Ah, early on, which is really good. I was worried. So, my camera stopped working in the middle of recording. So, I just thought I would finish with saying that episode 3 is probably at least my second favorite after episode 2. They might share first place. I really liked this episode, and my favorite part was probably... There's two. There's Thom Merrilin and singing, because I love singing in TV series, and also the relationship between Nynaeve and Lan. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode for episode 4.